Alright, hello!
Hi.
Welcome back everybody to the General Eclectic Pavilion. We just got back from a very hot afternoon inside the park, doing a little bit of research.
Research is a funny word, because the topic of today's video is Disneyland bathrooms. So by research, he means we basically just walked into all of the bathrooms in Disneyland Park and just kind of like took a look around at like how big the bathrooms are and like stuff like that. We'll get into it in a second.
Yeah, so what we wanted to do was give you an idea of what would be your best bathroom experience if you were to be inside Disneyland Park and needed to use the restroom. So we took a look at all of the options.
Yeah, we're getting weird now.
It's niche. We're getting niche. We decided to choose our top three. We agree on the first two, but differ slightly on the third option. But we'll get there when we get there. So, number one, there are quite a lot of bathrooms inside Disneyland Park.
Alright, so we decided that the best bathroom in Disneyland Park are the bathrooms over by Space Mountain.
They are. They newly renovated.
Yes.
Which helps a little bit,
it
certainly. But the sheer number of like stalls and in the men's restroom urinals is
the bathroom capacity is quite large.
Yeah, so it'll delay a little bit of the people waiting in line. You don't have to worry about that as much. The men's restroom has ADA compliant or handicap accessible stalls as well as a baby change station, which is not standard in all men's restrooms. So that's a plus, a huge plus if you need that amenity.
Yes, and then the women's restrooms also have, you know, ADA compliant, accessible, large stalls for people who need them. We also have changing stations, but those are in all women's restrooms, so... however, these bathrooms have the best lighting in any bathroom in Disneyland. Let me tell you something. For some reason, all of the bathrooms in Disneyland are unusually dark. But the Space Mountain ones are very nice.
Yeah. The look of them is really like clean. It's space.
It's very like futuristic film,
yeah.
Spaceship, white, clean, what you would expect.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's done very well.
The theming is good. Good themed bathroom. 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
We started to differ a little bit here.
Yeah, he didn't realize that I don't like his second choice.
Yeah. So my second choice is Adventureland. Again, a newly renovated bathroom. The Adventureland restrooms are really nice. There's again a lot of...
Again, using my phrase bathroom capacity from earlier.
Thank you, that's what I was looking for.
Very large.
Yeah, capacity is very
accommodating.
Large. It is a higher frequented bathroom because of its location.
Yeah.
But for capacity alone, it can handle that no problem.
It's really big and it's really nice now that it's newly renovated. They're huge and the theming on the inside is really cool. The lamps at the top are really pretty if you want to look up at them. I felt weird taking a camera into the bathroom, so I didn't.
Yeah, no.
The sinks in there are really cool too. They're new sinks, so they're not like bowls, but instead it's like a slant, so you don't like splash water everywhere and just leave it all over the bathroom counters. It's just like, which is cool. It's really neat. I, however, do not like that these bathrooms are a little inconvenient traffic-wise because they are literally at the entrance of Adventureland. They are also, to the average guest, very hard to find because they are, first of all, the women's restroom and the men's restroom are separated by this giant piece of rockwork. But the entrances are also sort of hidden by this giant piece of rockwork.
They're like around corners almost?
Yeah, the women's one you can almost see right away because it's just off to the right, but the men's one you literally have to walk around the rocks to find the entrance to the bath. And it's just so inconvenient to me.
It is right at the entrance of Adventureland, and it's also at the spot where Adventureland and Frontierland meet towards the front of those two spots. So there is a lot of foot traffic that goes by there.
And it's not a big walkway.
Yeah.
It's not. So there's my issue. Pretty bathrooms. I just don't like the efficiency of the navigation.
So it's interesting to see the differences when we were going about judging our bathrooms. That I'm from a standpoint of very get in, do your business, get out, and Lizzie's focused quite a bit on the theme of the restroom. That's a different viewpoint.
As a self-identified woman, I spend a lot of time waiting in bathrooms for things. So I notice stuff. I feel more.
Your second location then is
the Hungry Bear bathrooms. Oh my goodness! Also known as Teddy Bear's powder room. If you're going into the women's restroom, it is large. It is clean. It's nice and quiet. Not like unnervingly quiet, but like it's never really crowded in there, and it's great. Yeah. Still weirdly dark though.
Yeah. I don't have the Hungry Bear bathrooms on my list because I have been in that bathroom 3 times in the past week and it has always smelled terrible. And so I don't know if it's the way the bathroom is designed or if it's really just the upkeep. But I was hoping to give it a third shot today and it just didn't happen. So it's not on my list. It's beautiful inside and all of the signs and stuff are great, but it smells terrible. Number 3.
Well, we had 3.
Oh yeah, because you have Adventureland. My third location is the New Orleans Square bathrooms.
Those are just in such an inconvenient place.
They're not in a great place, but if you want a spot to go do your business and to be able to take the time, that it's a good bathroom to do that. Again, as men's restrooms don't have the same weight that women's restrooms do, and the capacity in that restroom is also very high. So it's a good spot to go if you're back there. I wish that there were other bathrooms like in Fantasyland or Toontown, so you had a bathroom that's further back in the park that had that capacity. And I'm hoping that if they get the chance, they update some of those. But
the Fantasyland Theater bathroom has a higher capacity. It's huge.
The men's one's really not. There's a lot of
ours is.
There's a lot of empty space, but there's I think like 6 urinals and 4 stalls.
Ugh, that's weird.
It's not.
Because we have a ton. I like that one a lot, actually. Yeah. I really like that bathroom.
I get that men don't use stalls as often, but that they should still be offered, and the fact that there's basically a giant triangle, and only one side of the triangle is used for urinals, and the other wall is just 2 big mirrors.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
But my thing about the New Orleans Square bathrooms they are tucked away in a corner in a very narrow walkway that shares space with cast.
Walkway, yeah.
There's a cast member walkway just around the corner from the bathroom.
It's right next to the men's room.
Yeah, is an entrance for cast members to come on and off stage, and that includes cast members from stores, from attractions, from custodial, from foods, from DVC.
DVC?
Sometimes because they have that little stand across from the popcorn cart.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's entertainment, depending on what time of year it is. It's just a really crowded walkway, and a lot of people like to clog up that walkway when they're waiting for their families to come out of the bathrooms, and there's so much, and it's also right next to the exit of the train. So a lot of it, I think part of that though is that people not paying attention and are standing in the walkway, where there's plenty of space around the little corner to stand and wait for your families. People don't stand there. It's not like the walkway is... But the walkway is small. The walkway is small and constantly clogged because people are standing in it.
But you can't blame it on the bathrooms. You blame it on the people that are standing there.
But I'm going to blame it on the placement of the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's inconvenient.
I don't know.
But if I had to pick a third, it'd probably be the Fantasyland Theater bathrooms because they're big and they're mostly clean. but also because half the time when I go into the parks, Magical Map is not running.
Yeah.
So no one's in that bathroom.
Because there's no reason to be over there.
Yeah.
It's next to Small World and like the Toontown and the Toontown train depot.
Yep.
But otherwise, there's not much back there.
I feel like an honorable mention should go to Village House just because they're back there and they're pretty big, and they also have the music from Village House playing in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. That's my one concern with all bathrooms is that there is not nearly enough music or background music playing in the bathrooms. I don't need to hear anyone else's bathroom experience while I'm having my own. Alright, well, turns out this wasn't as cut and dry as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, because he forgot that I don't like the entrance to the Adventureland bathrooms.
Yeah. But not just that. We did talk tangentially for a while.
We did, but also rest in peace to the Big Thunder Ranch barbecue bathrooms, because those were the greatest bathrooms in the entire park because no one knew they existed.
No one knew they were back there because they were behind
the
Big
stage.
Thunder Barbecue.
Yeah.
They were quiet.
They were quiet.
My only complaint was that they were quiet.
But they were always clean and nobody was back
Always
there, so
clean,
it doesn't matter how quiet it was. You could do your business. No one else would know because you were the only person in that bathroom.
Yeah, that was a good bathroom.
Oh, rest in peace. I hope Galaxy's Edge has good bathrooms.
They have to. They have to. All right, so quick recap. Disneyland Park, best restroom suggestions.
Space Mountain.
Space Mountain number 1.
Space Mountain bathroom.
If
number
you
1.
Identify as a male, restroom number 2 for me would be the Adventureland bathrooms, and then number 3 is going to be the New Orleans Square restrooms. If you identify as female,
The Hungry Bear restrooms, or Teddy Bear's powder room, because I love the fact that that's what the sign says. A+, good job. Yes. Amazing. But also the Fantasyland Theater, Magical Map, Toontown train station, Small World, what have you, bathroom is great. Also the sign says princesses, so.
if you have a different, this is the weirdest question I've ever asked anybody, but if you have a different favorite restroom in the Disneyland Park, let us know. Tell us why. If you were to make updates to any existing bathroom in the park, which ones would you update and how?
I say, what do you want to do? Do you
How
want
would you make it better?
Yeah.
Because that's one of the things of like civil engineering that I think gets,
Overlooked
far too often.
We should be, I think, trekking over to California Adventure in the near future. Not necessarily next.
Yeah, but sometime in the near future we'll get you our Disney California Adventure Park restroom suggestion video. And I feel like that one's going to be a little bit more difficult.
That'll be a little trickier because I love the Carthay bathrooms.
The bathrooms in that park are they've all been built in the last 17 years. So there's a little bit more experience in terms of building theme park restrooms.
Yeah. But one of the next things we might end up doing, because it's happening soon, is Halloween time, because 16 days.
Mm-hmm.
16 days.
Yeah, we're close.
But by the time this video is posted, it'll be 14 days until Halloween time officially starts. 14?
No. Less than that.
11!
There you go.
11 days. I can do math. It's fine. I thought it was Friday for some reason.
So, we got more videos planned and in the pipeline coming to you soon.
Pipeline. Like toilets.
Catch us every Monday with a new video here at the General Eclectic Pavilion. And we'll see you next week.